let me say that as Vice President of the European Parliament in charge with the European Citizens Initiative, I'm very much welcoming this effort to raise awareness about the European Citizens Initiative, which is an important instrument for citizens' participation and also to improve our European democracy. And I must say that as co-legislator, the European Parliament has always been consistently active and attentive to the European Citizens Initiative. In fact, only 3 years after the introduction of the regulation, the European Parliament was already, back in 2015, approving a resolution identifying shortcomings on the rules and making suggestions in order to improve the European Citizens Initiative. And that was done on the basis of a number of hearings, studies, and exchange of views with organizers of previous European Citizens Initiatives. Our concerns and suggestions gladly were taken on board by the European Commission and in a way inspire some of the proposals of the European Commission presented in 2017, and we finally agreed in 2018 in a change of the rules so that we have now this new regulation making the European Citizens Initiative more user-friendly. Our major concerns were always the need to enhance support to organizers, meaning that this new online collaborative platform is an important tool in order to promote not only an exchange of views with organizers, but also promoting a mechanism to provide assistance, including legal advice, so that organizers can move forward with these initiatives. Then the establishment of these contact points in each member states can also be an important instrument to support organizers, and the translation of the initiatives seems to me also very important as well. Then another concern was the need to simplify the collection of signatures. The simplification of the statements of support now with two formats instead of the dozen of formats we had before. From our point of view, it is and it would be also important to lower the age for participation in this process for 16 years old. This was not completely agreed upon, but member states can move in that direction, and that seems to us very positive as well. And finally, the need to ensure visibility and proper follow-up for these European citizen initiatives. Of course, the role of the European Parliament is proper of a political body. While the Commission is, of course, the executive body, it is up for the European Commission to ensure daily communication and promotion of the European Citizens Initiative through the appropriate communication tools and campaigns, and using its own dedicated budget. But nevertheless, the European Parliament can also contribute to raising awareness about this instrument, and this has been done. We have now a specific webpage in our public website dedicated to the hearings in the context of the European Citizens Initiative. And in fact, the members of the European Parliament, they interact a lot with citizens and NGOs. They participate in a number of discussions about European democracy, and I'm sure they will underline how important the European Citizens Initiative is for citizens' democratic participation. Now, also very important is the visibility of each and every of those initiatives. And this is ensured also through a public hearing in the European Parliament, where organizers can present their case and get support for their initiatives. And this is, as I said, is also published in our website in a specific page. Then we have now also a compulsory or mandatory debate in the plenary of the European Parliament on these initiatives, and possibly also a resolution of the European Parliament, which makes these initiatives more relevant from the political point of view. Then I would also underline the need to ensure proper follow-up for the initiatives. This was always a concern for the European Parliament, because the credibility of this mechanism also depends on the way it has a concrete impact on the legislative agenda of the European Union. So we are very much committed to ensure the proper scrutiny of the Commission on the follow-up of the initiatives. There's no automatic follow-up, but nevertheless, the European Commission is now committed to present structured answers, setting out the actions to be carried out and the timeline, and the European Parliament will exercise its scrutiny powers in order to ensure that this is a meaningful instrument for citizens' participation, and that it will really improve European democracy. So to conclude, I will underline the European Parliament, yes, has always shown commitment to the European Citizens Initiative, and we will continue to raise awareness about this instrument, cooperating with the Commission, welcoming the organizers of those initiatives in the European Parliament, and fulfilling our duties of scrutiny of the European Commission in order that those initiatives of citizens, they receive the proper follow-up. Thank you, and once more, congratulations for this initiative.
Thank you so much. That was, of course, Pedro Silva Pereira. We're so happy that we got to see you and hear you perfectly. We do apologize to our viewers and our participants for the technical hiccups, but this is 2020 and we've just had to all learn to adapt. As the Commissioner Vera Jourova said earlier, this event was meant to take place physically here in Brussels in March, but of course, due to the circumstances, it couldn't. So we're pleased that we could move it online and we can bring it to you in this way.